All right, everyone. So while on Busted Open Radio, Jeff Hardy made a pretty big admission. So this is what he had to say. Definitely to win the TNA Tag Team titles, I still have so much guilt and shame from AEW giving me an opportunity, and even Matt, to me breaking trust with my personal issues in real life. I want to make that up to Matt. I will say right here that I will not break TNA's trust. That's in my past. It feels good to have somewhat of a clean slate with that stuff and start fresh instead of having that guilt and shame about what I did in a certain world of pro wrestling. So this is such a great quote to hear from Jeff Hardy, who obviously has had struggles with different, things over the course of his career, but it looks like he's on the right track and he understands that he has an opportunity, and if he could just stay on the right path, he will be great, right? He already has been great, staying on the right path is how he stays there. So obviously, I want him to succeed in TNA. I hope they do a great job while they're, wrestling there, but I also hope that they get a chance to come back to the WWE as Matt Hardy has talked about, because they're iconic, right? And maybe it's just a certain generation that finds them iconic, but that certainly must be my generation because I love the Hardy Boys. They were such a great tag team. Obviously part of it is because you have so many other great tag teams during that time, like the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian, etc. Right? That's certainly part of it, but they were just high flyers, man, and they just were always an exciting team to root for, always exciting to watch. It wasn't even that they had to do a ton of stuff, on the mic to kind of get you interested in watching their matches. It was just they were one of those tag teams that they just went out to the match, and that was the exciting part, right? You have a lot of wrestlers who they're great in the mic and they're so interesting to listen to in their promos, and they can wrestle well, but the promos are really their best attribute. Whereas the Hardy Boys, it was their in ring stuff that was just off the charts, right? It was just so good, so interesting, and I can't remember a time not rooting for the Hardy Boys. I mean, seriously, at least during their time, especially in the beginning in WWE, it was just tough to root against that team. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.